Time doesn't pause, but you keep hitting snooze. You keep acting like you got forever. Like the clock is going to wait for you to get serious. Like opportunity's just going to stand at your door until you feel ready to answer. But that's not how this works. Time doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't slow down just because you're tired. It doesn't stop because you're unsure. It just keeps moving. And every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, you're giving your competition a head start. You handing your dream over to somebody who woke up and got to it while you were still lying in bed convincing yourself you got more time. You don't. Every day you waste, every minute you scroll, every hour you spend avoiding the grind is time you can't get back. Time is the one thing you can't refund, can't rewind, can't replace. So why do you keep treating it like it's free, like you got a lifetime supply? You say you want to be successful, you say you want to level up, but your habits don't match your words. Your urgency doesn't match your ambition. You keep hitting snooze on your goals, on your health, on your purpose. And you think that because nothing's crashing around you right now, you're safe. But what you don't see is what you're slowly losing. Momentum, confidence, discipline. You're letting it all slip because you've convinced yourself that tomorrow is guaranteed. Let me ask you, what if it's not? What if the door that was open today is locked tomorrow? What if the chance you were too lazy to prepare for doesn't come back? What if the moment you thought would wait for you has already moved on to someone else who showed up hungry, prepared, ready? You say you're built for greatness. But greatness ain't gonna sit around waiting for you to feel motivated. It rewards the one who gets up even when they don't feel like it. And it's not about working 24/7. It's not about burning out. It's about owning your time like it matters. It's about showing respect to your potential. You've got gifts. You've got talent. You've got something inside of you that this world needs. You keep waking up and letting the day run you instead of you running the day. You got to move like every second counts, because it does. You got to wake up with purpose, with fire, with the mindset that says, I'm not wasting another minute. You got to stop sleeping on yourself and start showing up like your life depends on it, because it does. Wake up. You're wasting time. You say you want it, but your actions don't match. You talk about how bad you want it. Success. How much you want change. How you're tired of being stuck. Tired of feeling average. Tired of watching other people win while you stay in the same place. You post quotes, share motivational clips, even get fired up for a few hours, but when it's time to show up, when it's time to do the work, you disappear. You fall right back into the same routine. You say the right things, but you don't live them. Let's be real. Wanting it isn't enough. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants the body. Everybody wants the business, the freedom, the mindset, the life. That's easy to say. But wanting it doesn't make it yours. What makes it yours is what you're willing to do for it, what sacrifices you're willing to make, what distractions you're willing to cut off, what pain you're willing to push through it, because that's what separates the talkers from the doers. The truth is your actions are louder than your voice. Your work ethic is louder than your social media posts. Your discipline is louder than your excuses. So if you really want it, stop talking, start proving, start moving. Show me in your grind. Show me in your schedule. Show me in the way you treat your goals like they're non-negotiable, not optional. You got to stop confusing activity with progress. Just being busy isn't enough. Just checking boxes isn't enough. If the way you show up doesn't reflect the level of greatness you say you're aiming for, you're lying to yourself. And I'm not here to let you keep doing that. You say you want it, then go get it. Not next month, not next week, now. You've got 24 hours just like everybody else. But the question is, what are you doing with them? You've got time. You just keep giving it to the wrong things. You've got energy. You just keep wasting it on things that don't push you forward. And as long as your actions keep betraying your goals, your results will always come up short. You can't expect to live like a champion when you train like a rookie. You can't expect millionaire results with minimum wage habits. So check your behavior, audit your effort, ask yourself, do my actions match the life I say I want? Because if the answer is no, then you've got work to do. And that's okay. It's not about being perfect, it's about being honest. It's about leveling up how you show up. It's about doing what needs to be done, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. Because in the end, results don't respond to dreams, they respond to discipline. You say you want it, then prove it. Go get it, wake up and make it happen. Comfort is killing your progress. You keep choosing what feels good right now over what will feel great later. You keep picking easy over excellence. You hit snooze instead of hitting the gym. You scroll instead of studying. You say, I'll do it tomorrow instead of getting uncomfortable today. And every time you make that choice, you're trading your future for a feeling. But here's the truth. Nothing great comes from comfort. Nothing legendary was built by people who stayed cozy, who avoided pressure, who waited for the path to be smooth. The people winning right now, they didn't get there by being comfortable. They got there by stepping into the fire, by doing the hard thing over and over again. Even when they didn't feel like it, they were willing to be tired, to be stretched, to be uncomfortable, because they understood that the pain of growth is temporary, but the pain of regret is forever. You say you want next level results, but you're still living at a basic level. You got to understand, your comfort zone is a liar. It tells you you're safe. It tells you you're fine where you are. It whispers, rest a little longer, try again next week. But that zone, it's a trap. It's a trap. It doesn't just hold you in place, it pulls you backward. Because while you're sitting still, the world is moving. While you're avoiding the grind, someone else is mastering it. You want more? Then do more. Stretch more. Sacrifice more. The version of you you're chasing won't be found in comfort. That version is built in the late nights, the early mornings, the sweat, the silence, the discipline. That version comes from getting up when no one's watching, from showing up when it's hard, from doing the work even when you don't see the results yet. That's the price of greatness. And listen, it's not that you can't do it. You got everything you need. The problem is you keep choosing what's convenient. You keep running from the very thing that's going to make you stronger. Every time it gets hard, you back off. Every time it gets uncomfortable, you look for the exit. But that pain you're avoiding, that's the gym for your mindset. That struggle, that's the fuel for your strength. You've got to flip the switch. You've got to stop fearing the uncomfortable and start chasing it. Make it a habit. Make it a lifestyle, because when you train your mind to push through the hard stuff, everything changes. That's what a growth is. That's what a breakthrough is. That's where you unlock who you really are. So no more hiding behind ease. No more letting comfort decide your future. Step into the stretch. Embrace the challenge. Live in the space where real transformation happens. You owe it to you, so get after it. Average habits lead to average outcome. You don't get to live an extraordinary life doing what ordinary people do every day. You can't show up with the same lazy patterns, the same weak routines, the same lack of urgency and expect to stand out. It doesn't work like that. You want elite results? Then you've got to build elite habits. That means doing the boring stuff, the hard stuff, the stuff nobody sees but everybody feels in the results. You want to be successful, but you keep moving like someone who's just trying to get by. You say you want to be the best, but your daily routine doesn't reflect a person aiming for greatness. You skip workouts, you make excuses, you say you'll start tomorrow, you keep living like you've got time to waste. But the people who are making it happen, they don't think like that. They know average habits will never produce world-class results. You've got to get up earlier. You've got to stay locked in longer. You've got to be more consistent, more focused, more obsessed with your growth than you are with comfort. That means cutting out what's dragging you down. That means choosing purpose over pleasure. That means saying no to distractions, even when they feel good in the moment. Because temporary pleasure never beats long-term purpose. You keep looking at people who have what you want, successful careers, strong bodies, mental toughness, and you act like they lucky, like it just happened for them. It didn't. Just built on early mornings, built on hard choices, built on repeated, consistent effort when no one was clapping for them. That's the difference. They didn't just dream about it. They had the discipline to back it up. And if you don't like where your life is right now, it's not a mystery. Go look at your habits. Go look at how you're spending your 24 hours. Go look at how often you settle for just enough instead of what's required, because results are just reflections of behavior. You can't expect next level breakthroughs with last level effort. You have to change the way you move, raise your standard, upgrade your routine. You want more income? Change your work ethic. You want more confidence? Change your habits. You want to level up? Then act like it. Start moving like the person you want to become. Not someday, but right now. Because when your habits rise, your life rises. But if your habits stay average, so will your results. So stop trying to cheat the process. Stop chasing shortcuts. The grind doesn't lie. It's going to give you exactly what you put into it. Nothing more, nothing less. Show up every day with habits that match your goals. Don't just talk about success. Live like you're serious about it. You owe it to you, so get after it. Wake up and move like your life depends on it, because it does. This isn't a game. This isn't a warm-up. You don't get extra time, and you don't get another version of today. The clock is ticking, and every moment you waste is a moment you can't get back. You say you want to be great. You say you want to change your life. So why are you moving like you've got forever? Why are you dragging your feet, wasting hours, killing time like it grows on trees? You've got to move with urgency. You've got to move like something's on the line, because it is. Your future is on the line. Your peace, your purpose, your freedom, your family's future, it's all on the line. Every single day. Every choice you make is either pushing you toward it or pulling you away. And the scary part, most people don't realize that until it's too late. You've got to treat your life like it matters. Not just when you're inspired. Not just when things are going, I'm talking about every day. You've got to wake up and own the day. Take control of your time. Take control of your thoughts. Take control of your grind. Stop drifting through life like someone else is in the driver's seat. This is your life. It's your responsibility to build it, protect it, and elevate it. I see too many people walking through life like they've got unlimited chances. Like they can keep wasting time and somehow it'll all work out. That mindset is killing more dreams than failure ever could. You don't need perfect conditions. You need to move. You need to start showing up with intention, with hunger, with fire every single morning. Because when you understand that your life depends on it, you stop playing. You stop letting people's opinions slow you down. You stop waiting for motivation. You stop hiding behind fear. You start attacking your day like it's your last shot to make something happen. Because guess what? One of these days, it will be. You want to be a leader? Move like it. You want to build something that lasts? Move like it. You want to rise above where you came from? Move like it. With purpose, with urgency, with intensity. Don't just wake up and exist. Wake up and go to war for the life you said you wanted. The truth is, success doesn't belong to the talented. It belongs to the committed. And commitment shows up in how you move, how you hustle, how you grind when no one's clapping. You can't fake that. You either show up and earn it or you don't. So if you're serious, if you're tired of talking and ready to build something real, then wake up and start moving like it. You owe it to you, so get after it.